Hello to all my precious air signs. Welcome to Archangel Revelations. Hi, my name is Biani, and I apologize for any kind of inconvenience with the downloads and stuff like that because my phone is a pile of pucky, and I have to usually download 2 videos on my phone, then download to YouTube, then erase them, then record them, and it's just a beautiful process because I love doing this. God has asked me to, and I'm going to do His work. So here we are. So I'm going to be doing an overall reading energy for the signs of all the air signs. That would be Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And I'm going to start with Osho Zen Tarot to get the overall general energy for the month of December 2017. I'm going to pray over the cards. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day, Father, our daily bread, and forgive us for our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Yet lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Yes, deliver us from evil, Father, from all temptations, from all sorrow, from all pain, from all anguish. Help us be victorious. And I know this was divinely guided because I was going to do this for the earth signs, but then I recorded the video and it did not record, and I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta do this again. And God was saying, no, you need to do a different sign. You need to do the air signs, because I saw the wind rushing through the trees and like touching my curtains and towels and blowing. And I said, okay, we'll do the air signs. They need these messages right now. So what messages do you have to give them, Lord? I'm going to start with the Holy Bible. See, and that never happens. I'm in Florida, and you very rarely ever see anything blowing in the wind. And it's a perfectly clear day. So I know. That's what I was divinely guided to give these messages to you, air signs. And I'm actually a Gemini sun, so I understand completely. I know when I'm being beckoned and called. Let's go with fire signs. Here we go. Here's for the air signs. Oh. So if you go to the book of Corinthians 2, the second book of Corinthians, and you go to 2 Corinthians chapter 8, generosity and courage. And now, brothers, we want you to know about the grace that God has given the Macedonian churches. Out of the most severe trial, their overflowing joy and their extreme poverty welled up in rich generosity. For I testify that they gave as much as they were able, and even beyond their ability. Entirely on their own, they urgently pleaded with us for the privilege of sharing in this service to the saints. And they did not do as we expected, but they gave themselves first to the Lord and then to us, in keeping with God's will. So we urged Titus, since he had earlier made a beginning, to bring also to completion this act of grace on your part. But just as you excel in everything, in faith, in speech, in knowledge, in complete earnestness, and in your love for us, see that you also excel in this grace of giving. I am not commanding you, but I want to test the sincerity of your love by comparing it with the earnestness of others. For you know the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, that though he was rich, yet for your sakes he became poor, so that you, through his poverty, might become rich. And there is my advice about what is best for you in this matter. Last year you were the first not only to give, but also to have the desire to do so. Now finish the work, so that your eager willingness to do it may be matched by your completion of it, according to your means. For if the willingness is there, the gift is acceptable according to what one has, not according to what he does not have. Our desire is not that others might be relieved while you are hard pressed, but that there might be equality. At the present time your plenty will supply what they need, so that in turn their plenty will supply what you need. Then there will be equality. As it is written, he who gathered much did not have too much, and he who gathered little did not have too little. Titus sent to Corinth. I thank God, who put into the heart of Titus the same concern I have for you. For Titus not only welcomed our appeal, but he is coming to you with much enthusiasm and on his own initiative. And we are sending along with him the brother, who is praised by all the churches for his service to the gospel. What is more, he was chosen by the churches to accompany us as we carry the offering, which we administer in order to honor the God himself and to show our eagerness to help. We want to avoid any criticism of the way we administer this liberal gift, for we are taking pains to do what is right, not only in the eyes of the Lord, but also in the eyes of men. In addition, we are sending with them our brother, who has often proved to us in many ways that he is zealous, and now even more so because of his great confidence in you. As for Titus, he is my partner and fellow worker among you. As for our brothers, they are representatives of the churches and an honor to Christ. Therefore, show these men the proof of your love and the reason for our pride in you, so that the churches can see it. So now it is time for you air signs to prove your love to Christ. To prove your generosity, that you are willing to give your all. And that Titus is bearing a gift for you. Now, I have this picture of my biological father that I never met, using as a bookmark. And on the back of it, it says, follow your heart. Your soul family are supporting you 100%. Stay free-spirited and open-minded. Go to the beat of your own drum. Be authentic. Break away from controlling people and situations. Keep writing and reading the Bible. Your challenges are gifts that you must overcome to prove to others that anything is possible, mostly to yourself. Your existence is needed by the universe to complete your soul mission, to affect humanity, to review their own spiritual awakenings, which is absolutely necessary in heaven and on earth. And I did already pick these cards, but your overall energy for this month, and I'm only doing one reading this month, is overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel says that the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So I will place that right there. Hope you can see it. I know it's so hard to see because of the sun, but I'm going to read that to you, what that means. God says that the challenges you faced have made you stronger and have taught you new lessons. Instead of becoming bitter, you've opened your heart with compassion towards people in similar situations. You've let go of any blame or feelings of victimhood. This is why you're now overcoming your previous challenges. Your positive outlook is attracting a loving solution and new situations at a higher level of spiritual understanding. Stay positive, air signs. Working with Archangel Jeremiel. Jeremiel's name means mercy of God. And when you call upon him, Jeremiel delivers mercy to you and everyone involved. Jeremiel guides you and others to act in loving ways. He also helps you adopt a merciful outlook, which enables you to consistently treat yourself with respect and tender love and care. Okay. Now I gotta remember the passage. So that was in 2 Corinthians chapter 8, which is the sign of infinity. So I will shuffle the cards 8 times. And this right here is in memory of Beatrice Marie Harvey, my Nana. So let's shuffle. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. So the overall energy for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini for the month of December 2017 is flowering. Oh, that's a nice card. And if it blows over, you know that your archangels are here. So, let me find it. It's rainbows. So that is the physical. Something happening within the 3D, the third dimension. The Queen of Rainbows, the mastery of the physical. The Queen of Rainbows is like a fantastic plant that has reached the apex of its flowering and its colors. She is very sexual, very alive, and full of possibilities. She snaps her fingers to the music of love, and her zodiac necklace is placed in a way that Venus lies over her heart. The sleeves of her garment contain an abundance of seeds, and as the wind blows, the seeds will be scattered to take root where they may. She is not concerned whether they land on the soil or on the rocks. She is just spreading them everywhere in sheer celebration of life and love. Flowers fall on her from above, in harmony with her own flowering, and the waters of emotion swirl playfully beneath the flower on which she sits. So, air signs, you might feel like a garden of flowers right now, showered with blessings from everywhere. Welcome the bees, invite the birds to drink your nectar, spread your joy around for all to share. Zen wants you living, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Living in abundance, living in totality, living intensely. Not at the minimum as Christianity wants you, but at the maximum. Overflowing your life should reach to others. Your blissfulness, your benediction, your ecstasy should not be contained within you like a seed. It should open like a flower and spread its fragrance to all and sundry, not only to the friends, but to the strangers too. This is real compassion. This is real love. sharing your enlightenment, sharing your dance of the beyond. Oh, see? I told you if it falls over that the archangels are with us. Yes. The queen of rainbows, the mastery of the physical. She's, there it goes again. She's snapping her fingers to the life. You see the rainbow's essence all around her. So that's your overall energy for this month, okay? And come back for your reading. God bless you, air signs.